Trust that I know this. Tiger Woods has won 79 official PGA Tour events, 14 majors. He's 14-1 all-time with the lead or a share of the lead heading into the final round of a major. At his height, he was the greatest golfer we've ever seen. His long game, his short game, and everything in between was just surreal. Again, I know this. And the fact that he was black in a sport that was never known for being too welcoming to folks with a darker hue only made Tiger Woods' accomplishments that more riveting, more mesmerizing. Bravo, brother. Hats off to you. Having said that, can we say this? That was a long time ago. So what's all the fuss about now? Tiger Woods just finished 12th in the Honda Classic event this weekend. That's 8 strokes back from a sudden death playoff. He finished 8 over par in a 3-hole stretch in a back nine redesigned by Jack Nicklaus years ago. In other words, he's nowhere close to what he once was and may never return to his old form. So what am I missing here? At some point, the fact that Tiger Woods hasn't won a major since capturing the U.S. Open in 2008 and that he hasn't won it all since capturing the WGC Bridgestone Invitational 5 years ago in 2013 cannot be the storyline. And if that's not going to be the storyline, why don't we stop playing games and just get down to saying why? It's because Tiger Woods needs his mojo back. It's because he can't get it. And guess what? We're all the reason why. What if we didn't care, y'all? What if we had wrapped our figurative shoulders around Tiger Woods and said, my man, we could give 2 cents about your personal life. Just keep handling your business on a golf course. Who knows what may have come of that? Instead, we placed our moral compass on his shoulders. The weight was so great, he looked as if he was drugged when he held that ridiculous press conference years ago telling the world, I am so sorry. Last checked, he didn't cheat on us. None of us were his wife, his children, his family. Yet we moaned and moaned away. Now look at us, desperate for Tiger to make golf interesting again to someone other than the avid golf fans. No problem. Tiger ain't back, ain't coming back. Let's just call it what it is, please. Listen, this is the bottom line, okay? And I got my boy Jeff Brown in L.A. bragging about the warm weather and all of that stuff. He just makes
How's
me
your
sick,
godson
okay?
doing?
You know, he's doing great. He's doing fantastic. I'm very proud of my godson, Nicholas Brown. Love you, boy. But his daddy, Jeff, is sitting there with a scarf on and a jacket, smoking a cigar, and with a fireplace running in 65 degrees.
He's living his best life now.
Chilly out there.
Pathetic.
65. Chilly out there.
Just pathetic, okay?
Here's
the deal. He gonna sit up there and text me, talk about Tiger just got tired. It was bad iron play, but he just got tired. See, he one of those people all caught up in the emotion, like Max is. This is all emotion. All these young whippersnappers out here, they're all getting emotional. Max, that's what Max is doing right now. Max is all emotional because Max, this was Max at the TV. He's looking at that. Look at Tiger. Look at hugging his beautiful daughter. Look at Tiger. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back. Oh, stop it. It's not going to happen. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, par fives, he struggled with that. 150 yards in, he struggled with that, okay? Putting, he struggled with that. You talk about what he did on the last day of the Masters. You know why he did well on that particular day? Because he knew he was done. When the pressure was on, I don't have it all wrong because this is what this is. See, this
Nothing to lose. That's a fair point.
This is the sacrilegious portion of my diatribe that must be echoed. Somebody's got to be brave enough to say it. So I'm gonna do it, Mac Kellerman. He ain't the same, bro. And let me tell you something right now. When there's no pressure on and you perform at your best, what did I just finish talking about when we had the basketball segment? I talked about how when greatness is coming at you, palms get sweaty, backsides get tight, people get a little bit nervous, and sometimes your offense is the best defense because of the impact that it's going to have on the competition. Tiger Woods ain't affecting anybody. Used to be, it wasn't just his play. It wasn't just about the numbers. It was about the effect he had on
Hold up, that's wrong, because why is he setting records at the age of, 12 years old at the Masters by a billion strokes?
That's got
nothing to do with affecting the other guy.
I'm not disputing that. I'm saying that when he was in his prime, you saw literal fear. I mean, we used to sit up there. Do you realize that we had debate?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't basketball or something. I mean, why are you, if you're in the opposition, why you look scared going up against Tiger? What's wrong with you?
Well, I will say this.
And I'm telling you, we saw fear from the opposition.
That's not coming back.
We don't see that now.
Your friend
and that's
says,
my difference.
Your
that's
friend,
my
what's his
difference.
name?
Jeff.
If Jeff, put the camera on me. Jeff.
Go ahead.
Where's Jeff? Jeff, if you really think that Tiger simply got tired and that's why the play wasn't sustained, tired doing what? Playing golf? If you went to a doctor and told him, Doc, I'm tired, you know what he might suggest? You need to relax. Go play some golf.
Jeff, that's all those Californians. That's all those Californians. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same people that cry about cold weather and 65-degree weather. This dude had his fireplace going on. 65-degree weather.
I know what it's like. I lived there for 6 years.
That guy's crazy, yo. You got Tiger literally giving out quotes saying, well, I was practicing with him, and I mean, did you see him? I mean, oh, my God. The shots were going 325 to 350 yards in the air. Wow. That's how Tiger Woods was talking about him. And I'm supposed to believe you're going to beat this man? This man who's won 3 majors in the last 14 months or so? Who's won 2 majors this year? Who doesn't seem to show up unless there's a major that's going on? And the major is the one thing that has evaded your resume as of recently. Let's use our heads here. Tiger Woods is great. Tiger Woods has the potential to be great again, consistently enough to be relevant and competitive. And of course, he could end up winning a major. What I'm proclaiming is that you'll need somebody else to stink or not get it done when it counts in order for him to do it. And when I look at these young thoroughbreds, man, they're not scared of him. They're not fazed by him. They ain't worried about no damn Tiger Woods. You know why they happy Tiger's on the course? Because they get to make more money. Because the more Tiger is relevant, the more money the sport of golf generates. And as a result, they all benefit from it. I will say this, however. It was great to see yesterday. It was great to see. And you know what was great to see? You know why it was so great to see? Because at a day and time where we're talking about everything off the field, protests going on in the NFL, Isaiah Thomas tweeting or whatever he is, periscoping or whatever the hell he was doing about the Cleveland Cavaliers, stories about where LeBron James' kid is playing basketball or how there's highlights about him getting a dunk or something. In a day and time where we find everything to talk about but the games, Tiger Woods had the sports world transfixed on golf for no other reason than pure. It reminded us of what sports is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be the ultimate distraction from what really ails us in our society. It's supposed to be about something that pulls us away from the dregs and the drama of what we have to deal with in real life. It's supposed to be about the closest thing to a meritocracy. And yesterday, that's what it came down to. Football can't give it to us right now because there's too many distractions off the field. Basketball can't give it to us because the balance of power is so dramatic. Because the Golden State Warriors are so head and shoulders above everybody else that deep in our hearts, we know where the champions are. Actually, don't even have to go that deep. We know who's going to win the damn chip. At least last year. This year, I can make a case that Boston could give Golden State a run for its money. So all of those kind of things going on are the kind of things that I'm paying attention to. Those are the kind of things that I feel. And I say all of that to say to you, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It really, really was. And we owe a lot to Tiger for giving us that moment yesterday. It was something special to see. Sort of undefeated's top 50 list of black athletes, the greatest black athletes in American history. I don't want to see a gymnast on there, Gabby Douglas, no disrespect to you or Simone Biles. Certainly want to give you a lot of love and respect for what you've accomplished in your illustrious young careers. But you don't want to see that. But you know what else you don't want to see? You also don't want to see an individual that doesn't want to identify themselves with their own blackness. And that's something that I brought up early in the show, and I'll reiterate it again when it comes to Tiger Woods. If you don't want to identify yourself with blackness and the plight that comes along with it, it doesn't take away from your greatness as an athlete, but it certainly doesn't put you above those who were willing to embrace it. Think about the level of respect that Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Joe Louis, Jesse Owens, the list goes on and on, even Serena Williams to a lesser degree. Think about what level of disrespect it would be to them, considering all the trials and tribulations they had to endure and ultimately